Ciao. Oh Lord. What's up, y'all? It's your girl. How y'all feeling? How y'all doing? All that fly shit. My name is Free Bad. How y'all feeling? How y'all doing? Alright, I am click clacking and tick tacking because I'm about to share this shit. Ain't that a bitch? What's up? Hey Angie. Hey. Yeah, I'm glad you're here, girl. Give me share it now. Give me share it, I got subscribers and shit, so I like to, be like, ooh, subscribers, bring your ass over or what the fuck ever I'm supposed to be doing here. So I'm trying to do it for the first time in life. It's kind of hard. Anyway, what's up, y'all? Before I say anything else, let me say, y'all go check out Buddy Lee and Ghetto for the Trill Sports. Okay? Let me not sit here and be like, I ain't gonna promote my people and all that. If you don't want to hear what I got to say, please go check them out. I think he's on right now. At the same time, there are other folks on. And I guess I gotta talk about that. You know what I'm saying? I guess I gotta talk about that. Even though I don't fucking want to. Oh, Ghetto's late? Okay, so all y'all coming up in here. Apparently, after Lady Laws Live, Intrinsic went over to XYZ's live, and he's trying to roast Fundi Fee and saying all kinds of silly ass shit. I'm not the spokesperson for Fundi Fee, yo. She could talk for herself, but Fundi Fee has a life, okay? And it's like a lot of people are fucking outraged. Oh, I don't give a fuck about orange people. Them is demons, son. I don't give a fuck about demons. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't even go there to listen. Y'all motherfuckers know he's King Snake. Y'all motherfuckers know he's a demon. He fucking snaked that broad the fuck before. Okay? Listen, whoever want to help her, go help her. But what I will say, Angie, is this. Everything that everybody has said about Trends, you're proving it right the fuck now, Trends. You really are proving it right the fuck now. Let me get that out the fucking way before my Wi-Fi goes stupid or my man comes through, you know what I'm saying, or some shit like this. What's up, everybody? Everybody in the building, what's up? I don't even have like energy to go down the line in the list. I love all of y'all up in here, okay? It's just fucking dumb. You know what I mean? It's just fucking dumb. And not for nothing, even though it's been 3 years, technology has advanced and all of that, sometimes it's just good to go back to the old ways. And you know what the old ways was for me? Ignoring bitches. Okay? Ignore the bitch. That motherfucker XYZ, ignore that bitch. Y'all all know who the fuck he is and what he's about. So what the fuck? Why am I gonna, put the bat signal up for fucking Fundi Fee? Come on, man. Y'all know this is a clout chase. Y'all know this is that bullshit. Y'all know this is extended junkie stunts. Y'all all know that shit. Y'all know. Come on, man. If I had to promote this to the beef sector, it might be a different case. But y'all motherfuckers in here already know what the fuck it is. At the same time, I can safely tell y'all, Fundi Fee don't give a holy high fuck about the beef sector. And that's not a diss to the beef sector, okay? I like certain people in the beef sector. I go there, okay? But beef sector, let me tell y'all something. This lady liked the garden, and this lady could kick your ass and tie fucking cheek, okay? The lady's super smart and all that fuck shit. And if y'all really want to know what it is, your homegirl Trends, she really tries to sound like Fundi Fee all the fucking time. She just tries to be a little bit more like fairy godmother type shit with it. And Fundi Fee is not at fucking all. Okay? This is why the fuck she mad. All right? It really is. This is the worst junkie stunt ever. You know, it really is. If motherfuckers didn't believe me when I said that Trends uses Lady Lot and Candy to windmill for her and all that shit, her going to XYZ proves it right there. Because what the fuck is he doing? He's windmilling for her. You know what I'm saying? And he's trying to catch some clicks and views off of an old beef that nobody cares about except as a ghost. What's up, Soul? What's up, everybody? Yeah, man. You feel me? Like, you already got yours for what you did to Fundi Fee. Okay? I'm saying that. I'm speaking for me. Okay? Because karma's a bitch, homeboy. And you know, you see me, I don't like, hey, what's up, Gurdeep? Big up. You know what I'm saying? Right. She ain't no godmother neither. For all the motherfuckers see all this shit, this motherfucker XYZ will have you think that fucking Fundi Fee is fucking Mary Poppins or some fucking shit. No, the fuck she's not, yo. She's a regular fucking human being, okay? And that's what you need to understand. To me, she's an amazing human being. To other people, she's mad dope. You know what I'm saying? Because let me put y'all on to something real quick. I'm going to give the beef sector a little bit of history, okay? The beef sector, y'all know Buddy Lee, right? Yeah, y'all do. Y'all feel how y'all feel about Buddy Lee, right? True. Y'all know Chucky, right? Yeah, y'all know Chucky too, right? There's one thing, one motherfucking thing, only one, maybe two, but one thing that both Chucky and Buddy Lee have in common, yo. They both got to interview Fundi Fee as their introduction into the tea sippers, motherfuckers. Okay? Fundi Fee was partially the reason why the black sector and the tea sippers started getting along. Because when Chucky first came up in here and he was hearing about XYZ, he heard about fucking Fundi too. And he had her on his shit and had an interview with her. Okay? And he respected her ass. Even if he talked about her funky after the fact. When he first came through, he respected the fuck out of her. Okay? And then Buddy Lee came through and talked to her too. And her and Buddy's mad tight, clicked up tight. Okay? So don't do that. This is why that motherfucker is going to talk crazy shit to y'all. Don't let Fundi Fee in the beef sector. The fuck out of here, man. Yo, beef sector, if you don't feel like fucking beefing and you want a good laugh, you want to hear some jokes and shit, you want to fucking drink some good-ass wine and find your way to a website to get some sage and shit, go to fucking Master Fundi Fee and get your shit on, okay? You ain't got to even tell nobody. We ain't going to be mad at you. We ain't going to call you no pansy. We ain't going to be like this and that and all the third. You ain't going to feel no way. You going to feel good about your motherfucking self. You going to walk away with some shit, okay? And it ain't even got to be no, oh, we floating on fucking angel wings, bitch. No, the fuck it ain't. That shit is realness, okay? And that's what the fuck Trends is looking for. Trends is looking to try to be real, okay? And she not, all right? If I wanted to drag Trends, I don't have to drag Trends on her looks or even these patterns of what the fuck she do. If I really wanted to drag Trends, I would drag Trends on what she thinks she knows about spirituality, meditation, and all that shit, which is absolutely fucking nothing except for some buzzwords that she's heard from Google or a video or some other shit. Don't that sound familiar, Nature Boy? And she's running over to that motherfucker for what? 50K? Or maybe she's giving him the 50K. Hey, you never know. What's up, everybody? How y'all feeling? How y'all doing? I'm a motherfucker here. I don't even got 500 subscribers. You feel me? I don't give a fuck right now. That's excellent. You know why? Because this nigga XYZ, what the fuck is he going to bother me with? What are you going to talk about? Who the fuck in here? Right? I ain't got no hundreds of people up in here. I don't give a holy high fuck. It gives me a freedom to be able to speak. All right? Trends, you want control all the motherfuck time? I don't want control. I don't give a fuck about control. I don't give a fuck about how people see me, perceive me, all that shit. And that's why I am where I am, because I don't give a fuck. You see, the universe provides for two different types of people, All right. And they seem like extremes, but they're really not extremes. The universe provides for people who are steadfast and consistent in what they do. All right. And they have a steady commitment to what the fuck they want to do. They don't keep their integrity shot. They don't treat their integrity like a fucking broken mirror. And instead of trying to fix the mirror, they keep breaking the fucking broken parts of the fucking mirror. No. All right. They hold together, steadfast and firm. Their integrity is so on point that nobody calls you a liar. And the universe provides for them motherfuckers. You know who the other motherfuckers that the universe provides for? The motherfuckers that don't give a fuck, that don't want it. Any guru, any master, any fucking Ilanya Van Zant will tell you, I wanted this, I wanted this, I wanted this. But as soon as I didn't think about it no more, as soon as I said, fuck it, I don't give a shit no more, as soon as I'm not pressed upon it no more, bam, that shit hit me, that shit came to me, and that shit worked out for me. It's not that they had blind faith or they gave up. None of that. They was like, yo, I'm taking a break right now. I don't even want this shit right now. I'm going to put that to the side and go over here. And next thing you know, they trip, slip, and fall on what the fuck they've been looking for. And there it is. You're not neither one of them motherfuckers, Trends. This is the problem. Which is why you over there with XYZ right now. I thought when you fucking name dropped me and shit that you finally was able to make your own grits and you was gonna throw them motherfuckers, Trends. But no, you get this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? He don't even act like Madea. I'm not even gonna call him Madea because Madea is cool as fuck. I'd rather take fucking Tyler Perry than that motherfucker right there, yo. That is the king of epic fails. And that's who you go to, but that's your go-to. You always went to that motherfucker at the end of the day, okay? For a long ass time, you went to that motherfucker at the end of the day. I remember a couple times you went in somebody's chat, motherfuckers called you a ZX rider at one point in time. You were so mad, you a victim too, okay? You being over there, allowing him to talk whatever the fuck he want to talk, right? Oh, now I don't give a fuck, whatever, mod it up, whatever. I don't give a fuck if she went to Philly and did a threesome with him and the home. Listen, I don't give a fuck. All right? I don't give a fuck. Right now, what you doing, Trends, is everything motherfucker said that the fuck you doing. Okay? It's everything that said that the fuck you doing. All you had to do was shut the fuck up. Right? From the beginning, motherfuckers was like, yo, Trends, you talk too fucking much. Shut the fuck up. You ain't shut the fuck up yet. How's that love and light going for you? I think it's really fucking dark right now. And it's not because you turn and light left. That shit said one. I don't need to be here because you're not about this life and you're not about that life either. So when you decide what the fuck kind of life you really about, fucking holler at me and I'll come back. Until then, you're going to sit in this shit. You're going to sit in this shit. Nah, let people go. She sure did. People ain't lying. Let that motherfucker go. And don't stop. Go, nigga. Go. The fuck? Go, nigga. Go. Except with the body shaming. Did he body shame somebody? Nobody. Listen, people, I accept everything else you say. That's one thing. I'm not going to talk about the girl looks. I'm not going to talk about her body. None of that. Because of all the people on the planet, the one person that can say something about Trend's body is me. Because I'm a motherfucking personal trainer by trade. It's what the fuck I do. I could have spent 15 hours talking about her body. For fucking what? For what? I'm not a bully, yo. I'm not a fucking demon, yo. For what? And you know what? Big up to most of the black sector for doing that shit too. I'm not mad at Lady La for talking about that shit. She had to go in, you feel me? So she went the fuck in. I'm not even mad at Cookie Monster. Cookie Monster went the fuck in. But for most of the black sector, we ain't talking about. That's the last thing we talked about. Ain't that support, bitch? Ain't that support, hoe? But you go over there with XYZ and let him record your ass again and let him flip on you again. Okay? Exactly, Layla. I'm not mad at that shit. I'm not mad. Get her. Get her. You know what I mean? Get her for that. But I'm not going to go there with you. Like I said, I could go to other places with you, homegirl. First of all, there's no such thing as a straight fucking spine. Okay? No such thing. It does not exist. You know what? Before I even go any further, it's real fucking crazy, XYZ, that you talking about motherfuckers that do the same shit that she's fucking trying to do. This bitch been trying to be a witch. This bitch been down with the tarot and all that shit. Just like fucking people said, she was doing this shit before Jizzy. And Jizzy was down with all that shit too, motherfucker. You was fucking doing all that. You fucking dissing her. She on the same wavelength, never, nigga. So you dissing your mother. What? You dissing her too. And you don't give a fuck. She's just too stupid to see it. She's just so concerned with fucking wrath and vengeance and shit. She gonna hook up with any fucking body. And when they eat you for breakfast, homegirl, lunch and dinner, and all that's left is your leg and one fucking eye intrinsic, you better not expect me to fucking try to put your shit together. Okay? No, because I never did, motherfucker. Yeah, no. And when I'm lying, I ain't gonna say never. I ain't do it enough. Fuck out of here. He want to bun the witches. He want to fuck the witches too. Okay? He want to fuck the bussy, the wussy, and all that shit. Ain't this motherfucker supposed to be a homophobe or some shit? Come on, man. So he couldn't get Jay Dunn up on his shit to talk mess. So he got her. You know what I'm saying? This nigga, listen, I'm not even going to get stressed out by who the fuck this nigga is. I want to take a quick commercial break, though. You know what I'm saying? I really do. Because I have to be me, okay? I'm not going to let these motherfuckers try to take me over and trauma bond with motherfucking me, okay? I have to be my goddamn self. So we're going to take this quick commercial break to say this shit right here. Gip, I do not want to speak to you right now because apparently Mrs. MRS's grip is in the motherfucking building, okay? So I don't want to talk to you, Gip. And I will never call you Mr. Grip again. And I will rather talk to Mrs. Grip from now on, motherfucker, killing my goddamn good creep vibes. Shit. Anyway, back to content. Welcome back. My name is Shri. Please like, share, subscribe, and support, okay? All right. Very good. Very good. Welcome to everybody in the building. Okay. See, homegirl, you ain't got none of that. Hello. 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 These are the patterns. And you know, I don't even know where the fuck I left off at because the commercial break took me there. So I'm just going to jump back, motherfucker, right here where the fuck I'm is. Okay? There is a claim that Albert Einstein said this quote: insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. That is incorrect. Albert Einstein never said that quote. Also incorrect. That is not the definition of insanity, even though it is a form of it. Okay? And third, the people who did make up that quote and Narcotics Anonymous. Okay? So trans, if you was really on that vibe, that sober kind of vibe, you would follow that. Yeah. You know, you would be able to see that, and you wouldn't need no meditation to do it. Oh, I remember now. I was talking about a straight spine. Does anybody know what a spine looks like? Has anybody ever had a straight spine in their life? Huh? Have you ever cut open up a back? Yeah, y'all go on YouTube and look up what a spine look like. Okay? A spine is not straight. It's not a straight line. If your back was straight, you would not be able to walk, twist, turn, bend, or anything like that. You probably wouldn't even be able to fuck right. Okay? If your back or your spine was straight. Okay? It doesn't fucking exist. People who know their shit, they know that. So when I teach yoga or I teach people how to sit up straight, to teach breathing exercises, y'all will never hear me say straight spine. If you hear me say flat back, I change my mind. Hey, Cobra, I change my motherfucking mind, because there's also no such thing as a flat back, because, well, maybe, see, I was about to be evil, y'all. I was about to be evil, y'all, and I'm not to be evil, okay? I'm not to be evil. Most of us have tailbones that, you know, give us a anterior pelvic tilt more than a posterior one. So that kind of means your butt sticks out, and you got a butt. Yeah, and you got a butt. So there's really no such thing as a flat back unless you're laying down on your back. Okay, and even then, if you lay down on your back as a beginner or a normal person, your back is not flat. Okay, people who work out and do core work, there's a specific way that you can engage your core so that you can simulate a flat back on a floor. And it's very hard for beginners to do. Highly difficult. It's a pain in the ass for them to get their back so flat that I can't even put my fingers under their back. It's hard. You know why? Because I do it with people when I train them. And they're like, I can't do that. There's no such thing. And then me with my curvy self, I get on my back and I create the simulation of a flat back to the point where they can't even put their fingers next to the back. They can't even press it into my skin. And they're like, how the fuck did you do that? Motherfucker. And if you had a certain amount of training or a certain amount of commitment towards something, you would fucking know that, but you goddamn don't. Okay? One more thing before I get back on topic to the two of you fucking demons and I get the fuck out of here, because I'm not staying here too long unless somebody wants me to drop a fucking link. Okay? And if they don't, it's fucking cool. We're going to be like R.E. today. And I ain't got no music to play for y'all motherfuckers. What's up, street? Okay? What's up, everybody in the building? Big up to everybody. Okay? There's one more thing to tell you, homegirl, which I can drag you about. And it will never sound like a fucking roast, because most people don't understand what the fuck I'm talking about. But for those people that do, they will be like, oh yeah, she done dragged the shit out that girl just now. So one more thing, homegirl. When you teach beginners how to breathe, the last thing you want to do when you teach a beginner how to breathe is hold their fucking breath. Okay? That's the last thing you want to do. The first reason as to why you don't want to force the holding of a breath with a beginner is because when you finally teach a person how to inhale and exhale from their diaphragm or beyond that, it feels like a brain freeze. It sometimes feels like a rush, like an adrenaline rush or like a high. And it's very easy to get addicted to even the inhale, much less the exhale. So the first thing you don't want to do is teach someone with an addictive personality how to hold their breath, because that blocks oxygen to your fucking brain. And not only that, it gives you also that high kind of feeling, which is why motherfuckers sniff on helium and shit like this. Are you a fucking ass? And if people don't know how to inhale and exhale to full capacity or efficiency, the last thing you want to do is show them how to hold their breath, because naturally people tend to hold their breath under stressful conditions, you dumb fuck. So the last thing that you want to do in order to relax somebody is to fucking make them hold their breath, you fucking idiot. When I did my live the other day with the not even the so hum breath, my bad, the so what breath, did I tell any of you motherfuckers, and you know I don't mean to call you motherfuckers in a negative way, this is New York coming out right now. When I told you motherfuckers to do what it do, did I tell any of you motherfuckers to hold their goddamn breath? No, motherfucker. I would never tell you to do that shit. I said take a deep inhale in, say so, exhale, say what? Let's do it the fuck together right now. We're going to do 3 of these bitches because I need to calm the fuck down, because this is when the drag comes in. Okay? And I don't want to drag you, ho, because you drag your motherfucking self every goddamn day, just like that nigga XYZ. Y'all the same ass nigga right now. The same thing I done said about this motherfucker 3 years ago, I can say about your stupid ass right the fuck now. You think you fucking slick. You think you smarter than everybody, and the fuck you ain't. The fuck you ain't. You evil as fuck too. Why the fuck not now? The fuck out of here, you punk ass coward. Any hole. Any who hole. Let's do this so what breath real quick, okay? Hey, Lurky. Everybody take a deep breath in. Say so. Exhale what? Inhale so. Exhale what? As you inhale, lengthen up your spine. There's no real reason to raise your shoulders unless they naturally raise from your breathing. And as you exhale, just release your shoulders. You don't have to sink down nowhere, but just relax the muscles surrounding your bones. Okay? Inhale, so. Exhale, what? So what on that bumbleclot shit too, Nagyal? I made that motherfucker win. That nigga win, yo. That nigga's the winner. Okay? That nigga is the winner. I'm not perturbed about that. I gave it to that fucko. All right? That nigga is the winner of the leg lift challenge. Okay? Let him get it. All right? He is the winner, child. Okay? He can lift his leg up like nobody's business. And, you know, what? My nigga devil shit in here. You know what? This is the perfect time to tell y'all a story. And I may have tried to tell the story before and it never fucking worked out or it never fucking connected. But goddamn, the story will work fucking now, okay? We taking another little commercial break. Now, Mean Mug is in the building, okay? This is what I call Mean Mug every fucking day. All right? Every time I see Mean Mug come in the panel or come in the room, I'm going to type his name in the chat right now, okay? I'm going to type his nickname in the motherfucking chat. All right? Wait a minute. What the fuck is wrong with the thing? Why it ain't do what I needed to do? Come on, computer. I'm on the computer right now, y'all, so it's acting stupid. Okay, I got to put a space in this motherfucker so it don't act too stupid. There we go. Boom. Okay? That right there is motherfucking Mean Mug's name. Devil shit. Okay? That's devil shit right there. Now, I know a lot of y'all motherfuckers be like, wait a minute. Why you call Mean Mug devil shit? All right? I'm going to tell y'all why. And y'all motherfuckers, now see, Trends, you wanted some attention. Now you're going to get it. Okay, you're going to get all the attention now. I hope you enjoy it. You can share some with XYZ because remember, I ain't even on 500 fucking subscribers yet. So, you get a little bit from fucking me, okay? So here what, y'all? So this is when Trends was fucking with Fifth Wheel, right? And she tried to get Fifth Wheel on this polygamy shit. Don't that sound familiar? Wasn't Fundi Fee doing polygamy for many, many years before? Anyway, child boo. Let me not get petty. So she tried to get Fifth Wheel into some polygamy. Clearly, Fifth Wheel did not give a holy hot fuck about no polygamy, except for the fact that he might get to fuck 2 bitches every night. Okay? He didn't give a shit. Right? But he tried his best. He tried to look nice or act nice or whatever while she was talking her talk, right? So after she gave her whole explanation, she gave her whole infomercial and shit, save the children and all that shit. Here comes Mean Mug on the panel. He said, "What the fuck are y'all talking about? What the fuck is this polygamy shit? This is devil shit. Y'all niggas is devil shit." And from here on out, that motherfucking name was devil shit ever since. So y'all can thank Trends for that motherfucking shit. Yes, it is a whole freak thing, okay? See, I guess that's the difference with me. I talk about ding-a-ling a lot, but I ain't no freak. See, this is your problem, hunger. You just try too hard. And everything for me is about patterns and cycles. And your pattern, what? She's an NB reflection. Yo, let me tell y'all something. People, you're going to understand this, people, again. I really feel that Intrinsic is an older version of Neytiri. I really, really do. She is an older version of Neytiri. Okay? Let me just explain why. Neytiri loves attention. All right? Neytiri had a knack for I don't know what the fuck to call her pasa business because she had a whole lot of motherfuckers. Okay? Yeah, cold brew, very true. And, shout out to the polygamists that don't make it interchangeable with hoeing because, yeah, that is the way to go. Nature Boy ended up being on that pimp hoe shit. So Neytiri, like Trends, wants to be the queen of something. Okay, she wants all the attention on her. She wants to be the queen bee. She wants to be whatever, Why the fuck would she go to the beef sector after everybody told her not to? Because she wanted to be she wanted to be unique. She wanted the different type of attention. Why couldn't I be the one Fundi Fee of the beef sector? Huh? Why couldn't I be the Fundi Fee of the beef sector? Yes, I'm love and light, and you should accept me anyway, even though you are demons. Because you docs, and you all this shit. Okay, commercial break again, goddammit. What the fuck question you got for me, Gip? Listen, hold on a second, Gip. Mrs. Grip, are you still in the building, Mrs. Grip? Is it okay to talk to Yip? As a matter of fact, if anything, can you translate for me, please? Anything he needs to say, can you translate, please, Mrs. Grip? Anywho, back to what I was saying. Yes. So homegirl wants to be another Neytiri. Okay, so back to what I was saying. I want to be the Statue of Liberty in the land of the beef sector, the guiding light. No, bitch, you can't be that. Oh, I can't? Okay, then let me be the queen of the studs and the lesbians and the LGBTQ TIA plus people in the beef sector, because the LGBTQ TIA plus in the black sector don't give a fuck. Because we didn't. I mean, let's keep it real, Trends. I did not want to hear about anal sex from you. Ever. I really don't want to hear about anal sex from anyone. Just because I don't like tiki in my bunghole. So, I just have an aversion to that. But I definitely did not want to hear about it from you. Okay? I care about you. I care about you, XO. I love you. I didn't know. I don't know if you wanted to hear about anal sex from Intrinsic. I fucking didn't. No, I didn't want to go. I wanted to stay in the corner, with Beavis and Butthead. She said anal, and not be involved. So, yeah, I didn't want to hear none of that nasty shit. I didn't give a fuck. I don't know if anybody else in the black sector wanted to hear about your sexual escapades with dildos and all that other fly shit and what you like sexually. I don't think anyone really cared after a time. I mean, Fifth Wheel had a chance to care, but you fucked that up. So I don't know what to tell you. So yeah, you wanted to be the queen over there. Hey, Candy, you wanted to be the queen over there with that, and with the queen of the studs and the people them, and you felt like Jay Dunn was going to take you there because clearly Pizarro was not. Okay, because Pizarro was smart enough to tell you, don't fuck with these people. Okay, peeper. Yeah. And really, Trends, if I'm going to drop the link, y'all, really, Trends, if you wanted to jump into the beef sector properly, you really should have just started talking about that anal play and all that other shit that we really don't give a fuck about. Gave a fuck either because she likes ding-a-ling too much, and you might not be her type even if she did like a bitch. But yeah, Pizarro was lovely enough to warn you, because she was already using you for clicks and views, as soon as you came up on the panel. You don't give a good return on investment like me. And I don't mean like I give a good return on investment. I'm just saying I don't give a good return on investment, and fucking neither do you. And people saw that, so it was crazy. And then all the mess, okay? Because it was like, you like anal sex and you like the shit coming out your ass, and the shit also comes out of your mouth. So it kind of wasn't very attractive. I'm not even talking about your body. I'm just, talking about the way. Okay, I'm back. All right, I'm back. Tron, does things to my Wi-Fi. Yes, it does. So, am I muted? I ain't muted, baby. I'm back. Right? You should hear me. If you don't, motherfucking, let me do this. Because now that the Tron acting up, and You know, I need help. I need Jeepers. I need y'all. I don't mute my Mrs. Grip. Can you please tell Gip that I don't mute my fucking self? Tyra too. I'm back. Okay, Tyra, all the motherfuckers. I tell you, I don't get no good return on investment, but the motherfuckers sure bother my ass. What's up, Jane?
Baby, come back.
All right. Okay, so hold up, James. We gotta get back into it now. We gotta get back into the Natiri slash because I'm not afraid of fucking Nature Boy and I'm not afraid of Tron. I'm a strong motherfucker, okay? I'm gonna drink some ball juice and some fucking spinach for the okay, my Wi-Fi is still here. Okay. So and it's 6 planets in retrograde, y'all. Okay. So
In
yeah,
the seventh house.
Okay, so I really feel like she's trying to be like Natiri, like she'll do whatever in order to be the queen of some shit. Okay?
Right.
That's basically the fuck it.
But Natiri's stupid though.
Is there a difference?
Yeah, Trends tries it. Like she
How many times did Natiri go back to Nature Boy, people?
she went to Nature Boy like several times, but
How many times did
Trends,
Trends go back to XYZ, people?
I don't know. Was she with him before?
Couple times.
Yeah.
Couple times.
I didn't know that. I just know her from I know she was with Jazzy for a minute.
And after they fell out, she didn't only go to Lady Lion Candy, she also went to XYZ. Name something else.
See, I didn't follow her like that. I thought she just, played victim and then, sat back and watched.
Yeah, she played victim.
Fireworks.
She played victim with all of them. Yes.
Yeah, she did. Just like she playing with Jay Dunn. I mean, I kind of saw it for what it was with the Jay Dunn stuff because I mean we've seen it before, so it was like, all right. It's only a matter of time before she get exposed again.
Yeah, well, and Jay Dunn doesn't really have a real good track record either. I mean, I've known Jay Dunn for a couple of years, and so and I like Jay Dunn, but I mean, when it comes to her relationships, she doesn't really have too many good track records lately.
Hey, everybody.
Yeah,
hey, Miss Rat.
Hey, Miss Raz. I didn't meet myself just now. How you doing? Can I say this before you get started, Miss Raz?
Okay,
I want to say this.
I want to say something now, but I'll mute.
Yeah, hold on a second, Miss Raz, because you're going to get to talk right after me. I wanted to say this publicly to people, whoever's in the building, okay? I don't know if the black sector agrees with me or not, but we got a couple people from the black sector up on this panel. After I say what I want to say, y'all could say yay or nay whether you agree or motherfucking not. I really want to make it official that just because I'm talking about trends, the way that I'm talking about trends means that I like Jay Dunn or I'm condoning what the fuck Jay Dunn do or any of that shit. Okay? I'm not saying I don't like Jay Dunn. Jay Dunn is funny as fuck. Okay? Funny as fuck. But Jay Dunn is capable of fuck shit. So once I know who the fuck I'm dealing with, I know how to act and react to that motherfucking shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to get myself caught up with Jay Dunn. So Jay Dunn can be Jay Dunn. And Jay Dunn is beef sector. So let the beef sector handle that. What the fuck I got to... If Trent black sector, what the fuck I'm talking to Jay Dunn about for?
Hey.
Right.
Hey, Candy. Okay, Miss Raz, go.
Yes. What really made me mad is like, now she's running to Elemental P, and now all of a sudden they over there attacking Fundi Fee. I don't like that shit for no reason.
Nobody does, but it's a reason. God damn it, Raz. There's always a reason.
Right.
You know how long XYZ been wanting the clout chase off Feet again? You know how many
Yeah,
times they tried to bring up the ghost of Fundi Feet? And when I say the ghost of Fundi Feet, I mean like the legend of Fundi Feet. You know what I mean?
Right. She I mean, the only reason why he didn't like Phony Fee is because she wouldn't let him into her money.
No, the reason why he does not like Fundi Fee, as he mentioned to Beasley, was because she caught him out there when he talked about that original abortion live. She wasn't mean about it. She wasn't nothing like that, but she kind of told him about himself and showed him the error of his ways, and he didn't like that. So after that, he added everything else to the mix to look like a real reason. Because if he was to tell you, she talked to me like this and she embarrassed me, y'all would have called him a poop putt piece of shit pussy a long time ago.
Did you just say poo butt?
Yeah.
Hey, I like that shit. I mean, I just fucks with you all the way around the board. You know that. But I wanted to just say, she said that the black sector presented itself as not being unified, as being fractured. How do you guys feel about that? Because it seems like we pretty unified to me. It seems like everywhere that we are going live and we're talking about this particular issue, and I'm only talking about this issue, it seems like we've been pretty motherfucking unified, and I ain't seen nothing broken. The only thing I seen was getting rid of a motherfucker that didn't mean this sector no good to begin with. Because at the end of the day, how do you have somebody to fight for you for 2 years? And then what else do you want from them? You want them to fight for you, build your channel. Every time you get into an altercation, you want us to step up and be your shield and arm. Like, what the fuck do you want? What the fuck you want from me? That's not my position. But I just want to say that the black sector, that y'all are looking really good.
You know, she's not the only person that says shit like that, though. I've heard it from other folks in the black, well, the bottom of the black sector will say. You know, the raccoons in the trash can of the black sector, to be more exact.
Where was she when we was fighting Boy, bottom of YouTube? Where was she? You want to talk about allegiances and motherfuckers, you know, standing 10 toes down and win.
Right. When did
what's up, y'all?
What's up?
What's good, Cowboys running?
Yeah, for sure. Cowboys for life, man. But I just want to, y'all know how my phone do, so I'm gonna be real quick.
Okay.
Once again, y'all gonna start listening to me when I be calling these people out, man. I've been right on a lot of these motherfuckers, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, all that bullshit she was trying to talk about with Fifth Wheel that's bullshit. Fuck all that, man. That's devil shit, man. Trying to put that bullshit into the fucking universe, man. Fuck all that. And I told y'all about this motherfucker. I tried to do it a couple of months ago when she tried to do that little slick shit. Let me just get mad and angry. And then she get on her panel and ain't talk about a damn thing. Intrinsic, you're boring. That's why nobody fucks with your channel. You're boring. Point blank, period. So don't come up here with all this victim role shit. Fuck that. You've been called out and nobody gives a fuck about you. Point blank, period. Shout out to Cherie and everybody on the panel, man. Y'all gonna start listening to me, man. I'm a great peeper. I'm a great vibe peeper. I can sniff a motherfucker out from a mile away. I know when they full of shit. And that's all I got to say. Salute to y'all, man. I'm in the bush.
All right, Mean Mug.
Okay, Henny. You see, Henny Wise, you saw that? You saw that? Okay. What the fuck?
But the shit was still funny as fuck to me, though.
Yeah.
Listen,
Well, I kept waiting for it to stop.
Activate.
Yeah, I was waiting for it to stop in the middle of it.
Activate.
Okay, Tron gets my Wi-Fi. Tron gets his Wi-Fi. We combine the Wi-Fis together. Hey, Shitty Craig. How you?
Craig, what's going on, Shitty Craig?
How you? All right. Go ahead, James. I'm sorry, baby.
Oh, it's all right. You know, I don't understand where she ever thought, you know, bringing a relationship and saying, "Oh, help me," that like a damsel in distress. That's all she was trying to do. You know, It was all about a relationship. It had nothing to do with beefing or anything. And she's the one that chose to go over there, like everybody keeps saying, and then taking and make up stories. She did that, not us. She did. She's the one that chose to go to Big O and leave the black sector. We didn't do that.
Hold on now, because you know what? I will defend the Wody in one ass thing, because motherfuckers was like, oh, she left Big O. She left YouTube for Big O. Bitch, I left YouTube for Big O.
Yeah, there was a mass exodus of black sector folks going to Big O because of the money prospect.
I wanted some money. I wasn't getting no money here. Hey.
Yeah, but there's nothing wrong with that. But
I don't know if you're saying good things to Salt, but hi, Fiv. How you? Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, but my point is that when you come back, you're going to almost have to start over again. And like Lady Lai says, you've been gone long enough, those notices don't go out like they used to. You almost got to start all over again. Now, the only difference between her and Lady Lai is Lady Lai always came back and did like a weekly show or something.
That's a fact.
Just to say, hey, I'm still here. She didn't.
It's a fact. And you know what, James? Here's the crazy thing. I'll be that too, Lady Lai. It was funny because when I was doing my videos before on YouTube, I wasn't doing no StreamYard. I wasn't doing none of that shit. I didn't want to do any of that shit, because this whole shit with XYZ and all that and all these other demons, I was learning how to deal with them. I didn't want no parts of that. I went to Bigo and I learned how to be comfortable with putting my face on the camera, talking like, I'm going to tell y'all straight up. If it wasn't for what happened at Bigo, I wouldn't be able to come here right now, have this live, shoot the shit with y'all. None of that. I still be doing uploads like a motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, it does take a special
So it's like
person.
the opposite for me. You know what happened to her happened to a bunch of folk, but the opposite happened for me, and this is what I mean. Go ahead, hon. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but and her wanting to, say, well, she got cheated out of some money and want to call it a Ponzi scheme. Well, if you're wanting to do that, then you need to go talk to the Chinese or whoever owns that app and talk to them. They're the ones that control that, not the content creators. From what I know of Big O. Big O, you got to work your ass off to take it and get everything that you have, and one little fuck up, and they'll take it away from you just as fast. It's
a little bit of both, James, because if you have enough money back then when all of us went to Bigo, there was a way to circumvent that. But what happened was after a while, Bigo just started cutting out mad shit. So you had to start doing some sort of content. You had to start doing this and doing that. It became a whole lot more tighter to be able to get them coins. But there was no scheme, scam, Ponzi scheme, none of that fuck shit. None of it. And yes, Godmama was there.
Yeah, well, that's true because I'm
just clarifying.
Because when I went over to Big O, which was about the same time as everybody else did, there were people over there sleeping.
Yes, you're right.
That.
Yes,
and
right.
they did, and they won't allow you to. I know they don't allow you to do that anymore.
No.
And like you said, you have to show your face. You cannot hide behind a screen.
Yep. Now they get you if you don't show your face. It's a fact.
Yeah. And that's just what little bit I know about it. And I don't particularly care for Big O because I see a lot of things that I don't agree with, but that's why I stay over on YouTube. That's where I'm more comfortable at.
Hold on, James.
Did you see those things on Shitty Greg?
They take 70% of your money, Shitty Greg clone. They take 70%. Go ahead, y'all.
Was that via Shitty Greg when he was covering Bigo, James?
Yeah. That's the first time I ever heard of it was on Shitty Greg.
Man,
The
that shit
same way
crazy.
with Nature Boy. I didn't know anything about that thing until Greg started playing it one night. And I'm
Oh,
going,
man,
what the
look.
hell is this?
Ask my damn question. Go ahead.
Look, as far as the Nature Boy stuff, because the Raccoon's been bringing up Nature Boy and a couple other folks, with this Nature Boy shit. I guess rehashing all the stuff that you hear about Nature Boy is coming from like third party or fourth hand motherfuckers that wasn't even in it. Like the names you didn't hear any of those names, Diva Tomboyish or even a Jokey or ZX, in the Nature Boy sector, as long as I've been following this shit. And I was following it since like Bishop was in Costa Rica on Facebook. And to me, I feel like, if there's a scam going on when it comes to the Nature Boy sector, it's them motherfuckers that's bringing it up like after the nigga's been locked up for about 6 months.
Okay.
Like that shit has fizzled out to the point to where it's like a handful of people that still talk about him, like World News or the T or
Fundi every once in a blue when she fucking feel like it.
Yeah, whenever Fundi feel like it. Other than that, it ain't no Nature Boy sector. They been gone. They been moved on. Matter of fact, when Jazzy them and Pharaoh and Ashay and all them moved on, that shit fizzled out like real quick. It was the last few folks that I've seen on, and it was basically on IG. It wasn't on YouTube as much. The core was like on IG because that's where Bishop was for the longest. So all the pages, including mine, that was created during that Nature Boy sector shit, the highlight of it was on IG. A lot of it didn't come over to YouTube. But anyway, the thing is that like that shit ain't gonna generate no views or no heat because don't nobody give a shit. The nigga got locked up. Like bringing up the squad and shit and anybody else that's involved. I heard Lurker name thrown out there. Like that was some bullshit to me. But anyway, I had to throw that out there. That was that's some bullshit, nigga. Like find some content, nigga. For real.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. I was up on the panel with Vic this morning on somebody's program, and he started going in and and he started talking about, well, like you said, with Diva Tomboy. Well, I don't know anything. The only thing I know about Diva Tomboy is that I come across her on Tommy Sotomayor, but so wherever she came from, I got no idea. And then when it comes to Nature Boy, like I said, the first time I was introduced to it was on Shitty Greg's, and that was when he had the women. I forget, they wasn't in the. I think it was in Mexico when he had those two women fight because some reason I can't remember what exactly it was, but
they were fighting to be his wife because he was making them fight each other, fight over him.
That was much later on. Listen, Like when I first got to the quote unquote Nature Boy sector, and I first bucked up upon XYZ, that was around the time that he offered Nature Boy $50K and for the land or whatever the fuck that was. Soon after that, Fundi had her debate with Nature Boy and ripped him a new one. And
that was all cap. I remember that shit.
Yeah, as far as the demon, I had just got into YouTube around that time when all that shit popped off between her and him. So I couldn't really tell y'all a history beyond what the fuck I know. Because I wasn't there when Fundi got the donations for the truck. I wasn't there for all that extra shit. You know what I'm saying? I just came in where the fuck I came in at.
Right. Well, and the first time I ever heard about Fundi Fee was when the FBI took in and raided her house, or the police did. It wasn't necessarily the FBI.
Ain't no police never raid her house. Motherfuckers fucked with her garden. They destroyed her garden.
Shree, when you were talking about the demon, you were talking about the raccoon demon, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I call it the demon, too. Yeah. The demon popped up out of nowhere. And
James Foney
she
never
started
got her
meeting with,
house raided or no
Gabby.
shit like that. What motherfucking XYZ did, he did a live and he went online and he filed a fucking complaint with a certain part of the FBI. They contacted her. They never raided her house or no shit like that, but they did contact her. She was never found with anything. You know what I'm saying? None of that even went through.
What?
But he did report her, and her garden ended up being destroyed. That's what happened. And she not only redesigned her garden, but she ended up having another garden and started creating gardens for different people around fucking Houston. You fucking idiot. Sorry.
So she did better. Well, I knew that she did better after whatever happened, but because I remember hearing about her son having a shotgun in his face, in that, or am I thinking of somebody else?
No, you're probably thinking about what happened after the garden got destroyed, where mad people came through, you know what I'm saying, and they was getting ready to do what they need to do. They was trying to find people and all of that, and it was like, calm down, like, nah, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna move different because this is what these motherfuckers want, and we just not gonna give it to them. You know what I'm saying? And
Well, maybe that's what it was, and I was only associating it at the time.
Yeah,
I mean, that's been a long time ago, but
it sure was. And you know the other thing, James, because for a long time we let that motherfucker spin his narrative. Ain't nobody sit there and do a live every other day debating that motherfucker, talking about, oh, you a liar, you this, you that. Nah, it got to a point where real motherfuckers do real things. Real recognizes real. If you real, you gonna know that dude ain't about shit, and you know that Fundi is the truth. You know what I'm saying? If you real, you gonna see what the fuck it is. No matter what the fucking narrative was spun, whatever fucking lies were told, all that fly shit. Who gives a fuck, yo? The truth gonna come through regardless. You feel me? And that's what it is back then, and that's what the fuck it is gonna be now. And big up the Fundi Fee, because one thing that Fundi Fee has always done when motherfuckers have tried to get at her and come at her was make money. If y'all motherfuckers know Fundi Fee's motto, don't get mad, get the bag, get the money, make money, motherfucker.
Don't get mad, get money.
Exactly.
People.
Get that
Yeah, I mean, if somebody's going to mess with you, make the money off of them.
And I wouldn't be surprised if motherfucking Fundi is sitting quiet in her crib like, okay, let's make some money now.
Right.
Because that's what she did to XYZ in the day, every time that motherfucker tried to get her. Every time that, do y'all remember Haterade? Okay.
I remember. And that's when the famous Lich's Brew was
that's right, Miss Raz.
And she's been making money off of it ever since.
Thank you. Hey, Shakira.
Thank you, Elemental P.
Okay. Listen, Henny Wise, tell them again. And he tried everything to stop that motherfucker too. And y'all know what the fuck happened with that.
She made more money.
More money.
Hey,
y'all hold on. Y'all keep talking. Hold on.
I got no problem with somebody taking and making money. And especially if somebody's going at you. Make more money. That's the great thing about the United States. You turn something around and be a capitalist and make money off of it.
Exactly.
I got a problem with somebody begging for cash apps and buying a 47-inch TV from Walmart.
Yeah.
And put it on their community wall. But that's just personal. That ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
Hey, God, Mama.
Hey, I just hopped up here real quick because James was talking about what he heard Vic say this morning. James, you didn't pull that out of thin air. When Vic was describing what happened to Fundi, I think it was on Tracy's panel, maybe.
Yeah, that's
this morning. He said that ZX got Fundi's house swatted, and a shotgun was in her son's face, and blah blah blah. Me and Shree are having.
That mama?
Say it again.
You heard about that godmama? You remember that? Or he said that?
Now, okay, here's where I feel like I'm having a Mandela effect because I do remember Fundi coming live crying, pissed, not crying because she's sad, crying because she was pissed off because her house had gotten swatted. And I remember her specifically saying, my fucking son was here. Excuse me for my language. But she was saying, my fucking son is here. My fucking son is here. And so I do also remember her garden getting trampled. I do remember that.
I definitely remember the garden. Maybe I don't remember the squatting. It could have happened. Listen, Fee's not here. And if Fee decides to come up and talk about that, she can. If y'all remember that, y'all remember that. I smoke a lot of weed, motherfucker. Y'all
That's what I'm saying, Shree.
Shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Come on
Yeah,
now.
that was still back when I was doing a lot of alcohol.
Listen, I'm not going to say y'all lying. I'm not. But what I am going to say is whatever the fuck it is, even, you know, the minute details don't even fucking matter at this point. You feel me? What the fuck he did to her, what the fuck he did. Listen, she handled that shit like a fucking champ. Y'all hear me? She handled that shit right. She didn't have to dox that motherfucker. She didn't have to do all this evil ass shit that motherfuckers had to do. All she had to do was be herself and make motherfucking money. That's all she had to do. And that's all the fuck she did. She ain't give a fuck about what all these motherfuckers said when they was calling her hookers and all this. She did, she that. What he called her, Droopy? Whatever the fuck he called her. Who gives a fuck, son?
Exactly.
She's still winning. She won then and she's winning now. And that's fucking
Exactly.
it.
She's gonna
Trans,
continue
what
to
the fuck
win.
you gonna change that? That's what the fuck I'm saying. Like I said to y'all in early, I'm not speaking for Fundi Fee. I cannot speak for Fundi Fee. I can only speak to what the fuck I'm feeling. You feel me? I can't speak for her because she's her own person. It's plenty of times I feel one way and Fundi feel the fucking opposite. All right, and that's not a bad fucking thing. That's a good thing. Okay, because that means she's her own motherfucker and I'm my own motherfucker. But what I'm saying here, I'm saying on behalf of me and I'm saying on behalf of y'all because there's a lot of people that were fucking upset over this fucking live. I don't even know if it's still going on. I don't give a shit.
And you know the crazy thing about it is that most of these motherfuckers that do the doxing, they still on YouTube doing the same shit for you know, they still nickel and diming it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
While the people that they talk shit about, most of them motherfuckers are winning in real life.
Yeah.
I don't get that shit. Like, yeah, a motherfucker might leave YouTube after you dox them or whatever, but they go focus on something else and become successful and you know, and move up in life while you still on this bitch every day doing the same shit, looking for the next motherfucker to dox. So you can get 50 people in your chat.
I just don't understand why old buddy didn't learn from the first time he went at Fundi. Like I just feel like people are glutton for punishment.
Views.
But ain't nobody viewing. I mean, come on now.
He's like, you know, I get that 10 or 12 people in there that are always there and always supporting me, and that's all I care about. Shit. You know,
Pennywise. I'm sorry, Jay. Hold on. Pennywise. That's the windmilling. Okay? He brought up Fundi because Fundi came up on Lady La's panel and spoke her, you know, she talked us talk. You know what I'm saying? So it's a windmill. This is what Trends wants. Trends wants XYZ to windmill for her. She thinks he's a pawn. He's going to make her a pawn. This is what the demons do with each other. They pawn each other up.
This is what Trends does.
Like he will turn on Trends like Diva turned on Trends.
Like everybody turns on, like all them niggas turn on each other.
They do. They all do.
He got nothing better to do. He bored. He bored.
Yeah, he ain't got shit going on. What he was trying to troll the Mo3 sector, they kind of laughed his ass off.
Well, he needed content, and because that you know, he wanted to say that Trends is the hottest topic. Well, the reason why she's the hottest topic is because Lady Lai made her a hot topic, not because she did it on her own. Lady Lai did it.
Before I go,
Otherwise,
Is she really
okay,
a
go
hot
ahead,
topic?
James. No, I'm sorry. Go ahead, James. I'll talk it in a second, but go ahead because I'm gonna just put this on the screen.
anyway,
Go ahead.
well, I was just about done. Anyway, that's the only reason why she's a hot topic right now is because of Lady Lie and Candy. Otherwise, she wouldn't be shit.
Thank you.
Ooh,
All
And
right,
big
go
up
ahead.
to Auntie Miracle B. The shirt that I'm wearing, the Buy Bitch shirt, that came from her. She used to sell T-shirts. I don't know if she still does. If she does, you holler at her. And if you want a T-shirt, you get it too. Magical nipple not included. Okay, back to the convo.
if I'm not mistaken, did not somebody just share that Jurassic is over there creating merchandise? And if I'm not mistaken, it says
Oh, no.
hashtag buy bitch.
No, Godmama, that was years ago that he tried to do that. And he actually had a couple of his mods try to wear the shit, and it looked so fucking backwards and fucked
Oh,
up. And
Yeah, that was a wild.
it
It was
looked like Mr. Magoo
disastrous.
tried to make the fucking outfit, okay?
That was disastrous too.
Yeah, well, that was back when he tried to do that, feed the homeless.
Oh,
Oh,
because
that
I
bullshit,
just seen
yeah.
it like, beginning or the end of last week. Somebody was sharing, talking about,
Yeah, that
and he
must have
had the
been.
nerve he got the nerve to talk about Fundi or something like that.
Yeah.
He can't compete.
That was a troll
That's the
channel.
problem.
That was an
He
old
can't
school.
compete
That
with
was a troll channel, showing something old school. I saw
Well,
that.
You know, it's gonna go down. It's gonna go down just like and see, he don't realize he's being used by the Mo3 sector.
Oh, he don't care, Miss Raz. That's the whole thing. These motherfuckers at the end of the day, they don't care. They want to be used because that's the only way they're gonna get those clicks and those views.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And the Cash App or whatever the fuck they looking for. And which
They
I don't
really don't have a
give
purpose.
a fuck about.
Well, I mean,
He's gonna spread the news. It's so
No,
beautiful.
504, that was from before. That was from before. It's not nothing new. It was failed. It was an epic fail. Okay, that's not new. I'm not gonna wear no raggedy hooker t-shirt. No, that's stupid to me.
Exactly. I'm not gonna make no raggedy hooker T-shirt unless I make it myself. I ain't buying nothing from
Well-
Elemental P.
yeah. Well, one of the things I think he finally figured out that he's not going to be able to grow his channel to, to 5,000 or 10,000. He's finally figured out, just be happy with, the 10 or 12 people. Because the biggest he ever got is when
he
he
put
was
it back up?
with Babe.
I think that motherfucker's still trying to hit a lick, and he's waiting for Fabe to come back. That's all that was.
Mhm.
All
Well,
that
I
is,
don't
mean,
think
Y'all,
at
good luck
least.
to them. I'm not buying that shit.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I thought. It's brand new because it's like white, black, and red option hoodie pant sets with
It's
the
on his
hoodie
community
and the
wall?
pants. And on the front it says something like "you raggedy hooker," and on the back it says "bye bitch."
Godmama, I remember when he put up a picture of one of them fucking old school. I don't even remember who the mod was. It could be any of these people that roam around right now and hate his ass. You know what I'm saying? But they tried to put on the sweatpants and that shit looked. That shit looked like Gordon Gartrell made that motherfucking shit. Everybody was getting on his ass about that thing, child. So if he brought it back, good luck to him. Maybe the fucking Teespring gods like his ass a little bit more this time, cause child.
how many motherfuckers he is subscribed to? Like, god damn. I'm
And
just
you
looking
know-
through his page.
Mhm.
Like, this
Well,
nigga follow
I think-
everybody.
Yeah, well, I think Vic is right. I think he goes to the main page of YouTube and just goes down and see who's live.
Yes, he does.
And that's
I'm
how he
keeping his
figures
game.
out what he's going to do.
But hold on, EXO. I was so surprised when people told me that he subscribed to me. Excuse me. I'll tell y'all straight up. I got that, like I keep telling y'all, I got that motherfucker blocked on everything. I can't. I don't want to see the motherfucker. I don't want
wouldn't
to.
be surprised.
I don't want nothing to do with the motherfucker. Okay? And going back to something that Shakima said, okay, let me scroll up and see what Shakima said because Shakima said some real shit. All right, I gotta explain something to y'all about me. No, not that's not what she said. That's not the one where she did say that, but that's not the one she said. Boom. Okay. I deal with people in a specific way. I don't always deal with people on small. Okay. If I don't say nothing to you, it's either because I'm tired of talking to you and I still like you, or I don't fucking like you. You know what I'm saying? Or I don't dig you. And even if I don't like you, it doesn't have to be like, oh, I can't stand you, I hate you, or da 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 da. I just don't fuck with you. So I'll sit over to the side and let everybody else do what they do, and it'd be easy. That's why nobody listen. When R.E. her beautiful heart and all these other people were supporting trends and denouncing Jay Dunn for rocking for putting the nudes out. What did I say, Miss Raz? I said these are beautiful people. But God bless them for that. You know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't going to fucking do it. You know what I mean? I knew I wasn't going to do that. I wasn't going to be a part of that team. No, that don't mean I hate them or whatever. And I feel that, no, I don't have to tell Miss Raz what the fuck to do. Miss Raz going to do what the fuck she want to do. What am I going to do? Tell her, yo, don't fuck with that bitch. No, go ahead, do what you got to do. I never did that. Y'all ain't never see me talk about, yo, y'all better not fuck with XYZ. Y'all do what the fuck y'all do. And when he shit on y'all, y'all gonna come back to me over here.
Right.
Okay.
Well, the only big thing that I want to point out too that I absolutely agree, leave that body shaming alone. Fuck that. You know,
I don't care.
There's nobody's body is perfect.
My body ain't perfect. My body.
Well, especially when you're hiding behind an avatar, I don't agree with somebody taking in to try to shame somebody's body when you hide behind an avatar. If you're going to do that, come out behind the avatar and show yourself. Okay. If you're good looking, more power to you. But if you're not, shut up.
Okay. And I also want to make it clear that, and like I said, I'm not going to speak for the black sector. I'm not going to speak for everybody else. I can only speak for motherfucking me. The problem was not Trends sending nudes. The problem was not Trends' pussy count or what the fuck ever it is. The issue is that she has been through certain situations like this before. So it's really fucked up that you're going through this situation again and you expect me or the black sector, Lady La, Candy Cartel, Martin the Martian, whoever the fuck it is, to come to your defense every time you break your own fucking leg.
You know what? It's just about insanity. It's called insanity. Making the same bad choices over and over and over again.
Hold on a second, Miss Raz. What else can Jay Dunn tell? Is she telling about Trends some more? Like, is there more to tell? Like, listen, this is the issue for me. Why give these people all this ammunition? Why?
Exactly.
Because it's entertainment. That's what we're here for.
Best friend.
Well, I mean, Jay Dunn even admitted, or not Jay Dunn, but Trends even admitted, she was wrong. Okay, fine. But Jay Dunn was just as wrong putting out that shit.
Exactly.
Hold on. I got a question for y'all. I really fucking do. And I'm going to ask this question about me, and then y'all can extend it to yourselves if you want to. Mm-hmm. Didn't I act the same way with fucking Ghetto?
Of course you did.
Yeah,
Didn't I act the same? Didn't I act a similar way with the mayor? The only difference between the mayor, Ghetto, and Trends is that I never had Trends on my panel to give her a way to talk to me so we could talk nice and neat. The only reason why that has not happened was because I already spoke the fucking Trends on Bigo, god damn it. So what the fuck I'm gonna talk to her again for? To say what? Except for what the fuck I say now.
Right. Why repeat yourself?
And that's how a lot of motherfuckers treated Ghetto. Right? A lot of motherfuckers got fucking frustrated with Ghetto and was like, yo, fuck you, Ghetto, because we keep telling you the same shit, and I ain't gonna tell you the same shit all the motherfucking time. Right?
Yep. And folks talking to me about my craziness,
No, you're absolutely right, Cherie.
People talk to me about tell me about myself. I'm not perfect.
Oh yeah, you are, Miss Rass.
James, you just
Hey,
trying to make me feel better.
hey, I've been called on my shit too behind the scenes. So
Okay, behind the scenes, people. That's the other thing, behind the scenes. But if you're doing a whole lot of shit, in front the fucking scene, what the fuck?
Right.
I'm supposed to respond to you behind the scene? Because not for nothing, people of game, Raz, Godmama, and James, all this shit could have been done behind the scenes, and none of us would have been the wiser.
Right.
Mhm. But even in my experience with Intrinsic, even when conversations like this happen behind the scenes, they still go out public.
But
Eventually,
Godmama, look how long it took for the Beagle stuff to come out. Why is that? Because we don't like trends? Is that
No,
because we don't like trends?
no, it's because I didn't get it. It wasn't worth anything to me.
Thank you. Because Godmama, if it was able to give you clicks and views and Cash App, wouldn't you go live right now? Fucking a year and a half ago, almost 2 years ago, when this shit was popping off, and do your shit?
Oh yeah, if that's who I was, absolutely. I could have did my, as they say on Bigo, I could have did my big one over here.
Thank you. So what the fuck are we talking about here? What are we talking about? Because she and the fucked up thing with you trends right now is that all the shit you talking about that people are doing, you are saying this about people who don't do this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Right.
and run into the people
Lay
who
Line
do.
Candy did X, Y, and Z. When did Lay Line Candy do this shit to anybody else? Or give me some examples. You know what I'm saying? Fundi Fee. When did she ever do this shit to somebody else? Like, what the fuck are you saying? Okay? When the fuck did Shree low level, low weight drag, or what the fuck ever are you talking about? When did Shree do that?
Ain't nobody drug trends like that. That's the problem. Sorry, I'm
Well, and she run to the biggest one who goes out and doxes women.
Right. And didn't she say that the black sector don't really fuck with her like that?
That's what
I
she
heard her
said.
say that.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, whenever she
I'm
goes
not the
live,
black
I
sector
go
trends. I don't fuck with you
James.
like
That's what Trend says when she doesn't get her way. When she does things that don't go according to how she wants them to go, she pulls this. Well, you don't support me. Bullshit.
Wow.
La
I
Rita,
heard
I
that
want
before.
to put your comment on the screen so bad, but I don't even want to say that neither.
I'll say it. Lil Rita, you right. And she even, when this all shit was going down, she even said, yeah, I may be in the wrong, but y'all gonna find out who she really is.
That's true.
But people told her though about J Dunn. You mean who she really is? Or
No,
who
we talking
Trends really
about
is?
Jazzy.
Oh,
How after Intrinsic and Jazzy had they whole little what the fuck ever.
Yeah, when
Jazzy
they
came back and was like, yeah, I did some, yeah, I was in the wrong with X, Y, and Z and ABC, but y'all gonna learn who the fuck Intrinsic is.
that's a
I
scary
ain't
part.
saying it ain't the
I
truth, La
vaguely
Rita.
remember
I ain't
that.
saying it ain't the truth. Sometimes you don't want to speak the truth. Sometimes you just want to leave
Look,
it right.
Jazzy has been right on occasions. I ain't gonna lie
Right?
about certain folks. Trends was
That
one
she
of them.
has. That
She
she
has
has.
been right.
and sometimes it takes time for things to
Yeah.
come out.
Yeah, you got to see it through, and then you be like, "God damn!"
Right.
And let me say this. Let me say this in response to what the fuck I just put up here. All right. In a way, now Typhoon, I'm glad you asked these questions here, because the answer to these questions determine whether Trends is playing the victim role or not. Right? Is it
Right.
wrong if she told her to put shit out though? She gave permission. Okay?
She did.
But remember,
did.
Typhoon, she gave permission trying to be Billy Badass. She told her to put it out as a threat, right? So now that she couldn't handle that threat, her threat was a threat and not a promise. And for Jay Dunn, it was a fucking promise. Now she's a victim.
Right.
Yep.
So
See how that works?
I'm with you, Sheree. I peep patterns and symbols, and This
Well,
math is mathing for me. I'm just saying.
right. And as much as I
What's up,
wouldn't have
Pete?
done what Jay Dunn did, I totally understand why she did it. And and then like Jay Dunn did, and even Jay Dunn told her, don't show me your tits and your pussy. Otherwise, I will put it out if something happens. Jay Dunn was fair about that and upfront. And that's why you don't see anything more than what you do, is because of that.
But
And
you know what, Jay?
And even like I said, even though that I don't agree with what she did, I kind of understand it, because I would have never did it. No matter what anybody did to me, I would not have done it. I'm not that type of person.
Exactly.
You confide in me. I'm not, no matter what you do to me, I'm still not going to put it out.
So
that's what happens when you're a compulsive fucking liar. People will out your shit. So
Yep.
if you behind the scenes and you're talking one way and you come public and talking another way, it's only a matter of time. So I can understand that logic.
now hold on a second. Let me say this to what Stormy is saying. Jay Dunn is never fair, right? But Jay Dunn is able to do what Jay Dunn does because she goes off of the premise of don't lie on me.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
That's her trigger. You lying on her, she's showing you every motherfucking thing. Okay? All your shit. Just to prove that she's not a liar.
That's why
Whether
she was
that
dropping
makes
names
it
like she
good,
was.
evil, whatever, a demon, that's on her, because we all were warned about Jay Dunn at the same time as motherfucking Trends. We all got the official word on the beef sector at the same time as motherfucking Trends. Should I treat Trends as a victim because she chose not to listen and I decided to motherfucking listen and sit in the motherfucking chat twiddling thumbs in the fucking clouds of the fucking spaceship? Because they could kick me out at any motherfucking time because I don't fit the fucking bill, because I know I'm not about that motherfucking life.
Exactly. And you know what? Yeah, you right. I noticed that about Jay Dunn. She don't play fair. She plays dirty. I
Well, like
have
I
been
said,
watching
I
her. Now
found that
she's
out too.
entertaining,
Yeah.
but
Well, like I said, I found that out 2 years ago when
I agree, Key Dedman. I agree with that.
what she did. Like I said, 2 years ago with another girl that she was involved with, and that was for a longer period of time.
exactly. Yes. The Bam. I don't know who this Bambi person is, but I heard people was in the beef sector was warning her. Now Trends, I don't think it's a good idea. They told her how she get down, how she was with Bambi, but I
Well,
guess
what was? Oh, sorry, Miss Raz.
but what they say, hard head makes us all behind.
But what was up with the pillow talking though? Because a lot of that stuff that she was letting out about Lon Candy and other folks in the black sector was very specific. Like, what the fuck was that all about? Why was she telling, like, Jay Dunn was supposedly asking her about the black sector, even though there's really not much going on?
Listen,
But Trends
people.
was sitting there telling her the whole thing. Like, what the fuck was that about?
People. Somehow, fake moans can allow her to open up her fucking mouth and be a fucking lava mouth.
Exactly.
Riddle me this shit. How can fucking fake moans open up your, you know what I'm saying? You're not attracted to homegirl. You tried to use homegirl. Okay, so now you telling us that you giving her fake moans and shit, but somehow, even though you giving her fake moans and you ain't attracted to her, you still talking out the side of your motherfucking neck. Now, usually, peeper, I'm the type of person, if I know that you and somebody's cool, like, okay, let's give an example. I'm gonna give an example to people. People, I know you and Auntie Miracle B is cool, right?
Right.
Y'all been cool for a long ass time. So I'm going to assume that y'all talk on the back end. Okay. I'm assuming that whether they do it or not, that ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm assuming that they talk on the back end. Okay, so now they've known each other for 2 and 3 fucking years, and now after 2 and 3 years, it comes out that fucking people and Auntie Miracle B was talking about me. I'm not really gonna take that no way, because I'm like, yo, y'all been cool for so fucking long. I'm sure you talked about every motherfucking body. You know what I'm saying? One way or another. So I'm not gonna give no credence to that. I'm not gonna take that no fucking way, right?
Mhm.
But now here we go with a time frame of less than a fucking month, and you doing all this shit.
Right.
But see, in my opinion, I don't even feel like Peeper and Auntie Miracle is a good combination because they're cool and they've been cool.
Right.
This would be like Peeper stepping outside of the sectors that he knows and goes and finds a friend and then starts running his mouth to his friend.
Facts.
Or going to somebody that I normally don't tread, like somebody in the beef sector.
Right.
So one of them folks, like one of those heavy hitters, quote
And
unquote.
knowing that the beef sector don't really want to fuck with the black sector. Like that's
they
what
don't.
keeps running in my mind. Like you knew the beef sector didn't want to merge with us, and respectfully, we didn't really want to merge with them.
Exactly.
You know, but you still went to the quote unquote ops.
Exactly.
That's ran and spilled tea.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Now,
and that tea was freaking hot. It burned my leg.
I want to say something else real quick, because you know a lot of people
You broke up, Cherie.
Tron got the Wi-Fi. Tron, get off the Wi-Fi.
Interview as to how Bigo got involved.
Start over, Cherie. Tron came in.
Oh, Tron came in. Y'all can hear me now? Okay. So I wanted to talk about the Bigo thing real quick and how Bigo came into all of this, okay? So like I'm saying, I can only speak for me, and I can only explain, you know, for me, why Bigo got introduced. All right, can y'all hear me still? Am I good?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, and if they can't hear me, y'all translate the motherfucker, all right? Okay, so the first reason it was brought up on our East panel, I was on there with Lurker. Lurker brought up Bigo, and I was like, oh, hell yeah, right? And I was like, yeah, some shit on Bigo too, and I'm not going to say about that shit. Another reason why Bigo was brought up, because a lot of people was wondering, where did fucking Trends meet Diamond? Okay? Trends met Diamond on Bigo.
Okay.
All right? So that's another reason why indirectly Bigo is involved here. And it just shows patterns, yo.
Yeah.
Okay? Who's she exposing? Is she exposing me? What's she exposing about me? Is she exposing my ugly face? Is she exposing what I look like?
Yeah.
Stormy, no, Stormy, no, Stormy, no. Godmama, do you wanna say your connection with Trends on the Bigo?
I'm gonna take a step down.
Yeah,
okay,
then. Too.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Miss Raz. We love you.
Love you too.
All right.
Toodles.
See you guys later.
Bye now. Later.
No, the only Trends was in our family with Fundi Fee and Medusa. Not the I don't think it's the Medusa Kamikaze in the chat all the time.
It's a different Medusa. It's a different Medusa.
She was in our family on Bigo.
And Stormy,
it was short lived.
Yeah, Stormy, a family and an agency are two different things. Okay, when you become a host on Bigo to get paid every month, you have to join an agency. Anybody can join a family, whether you're a host or not. Anybody can join a family. Anybody can leave a family at any point in time. When you join an agency, it's very, very difficult to leave it. Unless they, get dissolved or, you really got some crazy reason. Pennywise, you think that's gonna affect Fundi Fee? Fundi Fee is a Tai Chi master, done won championships. I'm sure that Intrinsic would never say that to her face.
Hell no, because when Intrinsic had the option on the phone to call Fundi all kind of names out the side of her neck, she didn't do that. She sat there and did what she did with y'all on the panel. I know, I tell myself I'm stupid. I'm not like that was it for me. When she got caught up and I heard that record hit play, I said, oh shit, here we go. I've heard this verbatim, word for word.
I'm finna drop down because right now Intrinsic is showing her whole ass. I don't.
All right, y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. Y'all go ahead if y'all want to. Y'all go watch her cuss out Fundi. Somebody go tell Fundi if Fundi is
cussing everybody out.
She cussed me out yet?
I don't know. I gotta go back, but she going the fuck off. So I gotta catch some of this.
Oh, so she making her grits? Let her go make her grits.
She making her grits right now.
Well, I'm glad she got some heart behind her.
Right, she got some heart right now. It's like she like fuck all you motherfuckers. Okay. I can't help it. These niggas is corny as fuck on here.
And why she sing?
She said, Pennywise says she getting lined up real good.
Yes, she is.
Oh
my gosh. I see, and that's why I'm not watching. Because y'all not gonna see it and be like, look, Shree, you did that. Nope, I didn't do shit. I'm sitting over here talking to my motherfucking self. And before I say anything else, Key Deadman, not only are you a good agent, as far as I'm concerned, you're a good founder of a family. Okay? Yeah.
She said, y'all motherfuckers say y'all love me. Y'all
loyal to who? Loyal to who?
Oh.
Loyal to who? See, there's 45 people in the chat now. Let me let y'all know something real quick, okay? Trends. There's a lot that I don't say about trends. Okay? There's a lot. And Godmama, I don't know if you recall the time where Fee and Trends went at it on a panel.
Mm-hmm.
But if I'm not mistaken, at one point Fee said, and this is what you get for saying what you said to me, with the whole Jazzy shit.
Yep. And that's why I'm gonna pause you real quick. That's why when Fundi came to us and was like, I'm Intrinsic wants to get in the family, we were all like, oh hell fucking no. And Fundi was like, she's apologized. Let's just we stood behind Fundi. We was like, okay, if you say it, if you trust it, we'll trust it with you.
Okay. See, like I said, there's a lot I'm not saying about Trends. And it's not I like her or I don't like her. It's because I don't need to do that shit. I could really fucking eviscerate her if need be. And the only reason and what it would look like if I do it is it'll look like I'm a hater or all this extra shit. And I'm really fucking not, yo. People have given her a chance. A lot of people cut her off. A lot of people were fucking with her in one way, but not fucking with her in another way. And it really had a lot to do with her drinking. Okay? So my problem with Trends at the end of the day, like I keep telling y'all motherfuckers, is how the fuck you gonna act this way when you drinking and you high and all this shit, and now you telling me you don't drink no more, you don't smoke no more, but you still acting like a fucking cunt. Stop it. You playing with me. It's just fucking you.
Mm-hmm.
This loving life fuckery shite like it really means something. It don't mean shit. Okay, because I'll be the first one to tell y'all, when I get in my funky ass ways and all this shit, I don't do yoga. Today I did yoga for the first time in months, motherfucker. And I ain't got no reason to hide it or none of that extra shit. No, I keep it fucking real with myself and with y'all. Okay, when I do the shit, it works. Sometimes it works too good. Sometimes it takes a while. But I'm not going to sit there and fucking play mind fucking games with y'all. I'm not fucking doing it. She always had liquid courage on Lady La's panel. And then when she get on her own panel, she act like a church mouse, just like fucking MU.
That's what I've been saying for the past few days. She's acting just like her. Like she's the MU of our sector at this point right now.
and MU getting played like a fiddle. At first, I thought she was the one doing the playing, but she's actually getting played by both sides. But that's just my opinion. That's my opinion. So yeah, keep on, Trends. Keep on.
Well, she gonna fuck around, and if she for real has lupus, because I'm not gonna say she does or she doesn't, but if she for real has it, she gonna fuck around and hurt herself.
Yep.
I'm just saying. And that's another thing that irritated me the most is every time, like, she would be so ready for war, and then as soon as somebody came and stepped to her, she got to crying about, oh, I'm about to have a lupus flare up, or I'm about to do this, huh? And it's like, if you know you have this debilitating disease disorder, why are you constantly putting yourself in these situations? Like, and Sheree, you know I say this all the time, and it's no shade to my cancers. I love y'all, but I really feel like my cancers are a glutton for punishment. I really feel like they are.
This cancer's not. No, I'm not. I ain't with the fuck shit. No, thank you.
I feel like they just love getting their feelings hurt. Like,
but I know what you're talking about, because look, man, cancers are making us look bad out here.
They making you look bad, Pete.
Sit your ass down somewhere. What the fuck? It's bad enough we be on our feelings and be brooding and shit, and then we go out here looking for somebody to punch us in the face. What the fuck, bro? What the fuck?
Key, you know that cancer women act different than cancer men. It's just that Trends is a different type. She acts more like the cancer men as far as I'm concerned. Like,
yeah.
I got a link, Jeff.
But let me go check out what this crazy cancer chick is doing. And I'll come back.
All right, that's what's up.
All right then.
Peace.
Ciao. Listen, here's another issue that I have. A lot of times Trends will say things to achieve a certain goal, and she doesn't realize who she hurts in the process of that.
Do you think that, honestly, Sheree?
That
she doesn't realize?
I do, and I'll give you a perfect example of that. The last time Lady La had a live, and she was on there with Jay Dunn, right? Mm-hmm. She talked to Jay Dunn about her dead mom. Mm-hmm. It was like, yeah, you told me about your mom and how your mom died. Don't you need to heal? Don't you think you need to heal, Jay Dunn? Don't you think you need to heal instead of da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da? But she didn't realize that she's on Lady La's panel. And just a couple of hours or maybe minutes ago, Jay Dunn spilled that she told Jay Dunn about Lady La and her dead mom, and Lady La calling her early in the morning, because she was grieving over her mother. That's what I mean.
I get what you're saying, but I would also say that she didn't give a fuck one way or the other. And that's just my opinion on the outside looking in. Like,
she does give a fuck, Godmama, and I'm gonna tell you why she gives a fuck. The reason why she gives a fuck is because she keeps changing her mind. She keeps changing her pattern. You know what I'm saying? Depending on how we perceive it. If we accept it, it's all good. If we don't accept it, then it's a fucking problem. Mm-hmm. That's what it is, and that's what it is with a lot of them.
Hey, Michael.
What's up, Salt?
What's up, Jeff?
Hey, Jeff.
Hey, what's going on, Godmother, Godmama? What's going on, Sheree? Hey, I was just I don't necessarily get into this kind of stuff, especially when it's like lady business. But it's just like everybody's posting it right now, so it's like you can't get away from it. So I went over there to the Intrinsics. And I was listening. She's got, I think it was like 200 or almost 300 people in there.
That's great.
She's just going in. And I'm a little concerned because a lot of this, I feel like she's taking a lot of this to her head, if that makes sense. Like, she's getting the attention that she was looking for on here now, and I just see it turning ugly. Like it's been 4 days of this going on, well, at this intensity,
Mm-hmm.
and I just really see it backfiring in a really ugly way. And I wanted to click her link. She didn't put a link down, but I wanted to like tell her like, you need to just stop this right now. Forget about what everybody's doing in the chat right now, because what they're doing right now in the chat, they're pretty much just gaslighting the fuck out of her in there. And I was like, you know what? I was like, you know what? I got to get up the fuck out of here. Some people you can't help. And I feel like even if I went up there and said something, it wouldn't have mattered. And I really think somebody needs to just tell her to get off and stay off for a while. Just take a break. Just take a break.
Did y'all tell Ghetto Intellect that she's not gonna listen, because she even deactivated.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I said, you know what?
Like 2 hours, and it came back and snuck on to somebody's panel on the beef sector talking her shit. That's what she called the Black Sector Week and all that extra shit. And she thought people wasn't gonna figure it out or find her, but they did. And
that's what I was alluding to. Is like I understand that. That's why I don't get involved with it when people get into these, when they get into this kind of situation, I stay away from it, because we all have the ability to walk away from situations. And when you choose to get in a situation like that,
y'all keep talking.
You got to. I mean, you're pretty much on your own. That's why I don't save. That's why I don't save anybody on this app. It's like we're all grown adults, and I'm probably
smart man.
I'm probably one of the few youngest on this app. I know there's a few others that are younger than I am, but I mean, I have the ability to walk away from shit. This shit that has happened to me in the past in YouTube, where I just like F it. I just walk away and then I'll come back, you know? Like, why get into it? And then it just keeps spiraling. And now people are never going to forget this. I mean, this will be ingrained in everyone's brains until the people that have seen this happen leave. Am I right or wrong?
You're right, because we still talk about shit that happened in 2018, 2019.
Yep. So that's why I was like, you know what? I just like, I felt bad for her until she said that she was going to file a lawsuit. And I was like, okay, if you're going to do that, you got to walk away from this. Because you're just digging, as you're staying on here, if you were going to do a case, which you could have done, now you're pretty much throwing that out the window. Now she's completely thrown that out the window. There's no, even if she was going to do that, there's no chance of it, because she's still involving herself on here. And I'm like, nah, I'm not trying to belittle her or anything. I'm just speaking out as it's so baffling to me that we got folks on here that steadily, they get in a situation and then they just like, they run towards the fire instead of walking away from it. And, you know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? It's fucking crazy to me. And it's like, I just watch it. It's like I'm the pedestrian out on the street watching this person running into the fire, and it's like there's no reason to go in there.
Oh, it's shiny. It's shiny over there.
It's a bright light. Walk forward.
It burns down on them, and you're like, you knew that was going to happen. You're not equipped to go in there. You're not a firefighter. Like there are those on this, don't get me wrong, in this sector or even in any other sector that are equipped to deal with shit like that. But the shit that she's gotten into, it's gotten really ugly. And it's like the only thing you can do is just walk away from it. Yes, you got embarrassed, but just walk away and don't inflict more damage on yourself.
But Jeff, that's the problem. She's inflicting so much damage on herself that it gets to the point that she can't return from it. And she didn't have to say what she said about Lady La. She didn't have to go there, but she decided to. And now that, she realizes motherfuckers ain't going for it. They're not going. They see what Lady La is saying. You looking stupid. It's almost as if she can't even go back. You know what I'm saying? She can't just shut the fuck up and leave now. She gotta keep going because she already fucked up. She
got to. It's all in now. We pushed all the chips in on the table. It's all.
Now the perception has changed. She believes the perception of her has changed, and so now she needs to live up to that perception. And Jeff is absolutely right. There are some who are equipped to deal with that fire. Some of us were born in that fire. She's not one of them. The thing is this: the reason she got like 200, however many people is watching her right now, as opposed to when she was making what was it called, fucking dominoes and shit. People need to get this through their head. This sector, as much as people want to act like it's about unity, as much as people want to talk about unity, this shit was not founded upon unity. This shit was founded on beef, fuck shit, doxing, all that bullshit everybody hates. It's never going to stop. If you want to try to build a channel on positivity here, you're in the wrong fucking place. Turn around and head back towards the light. This isn't for you. It's not.
Again, it's not. It's really not.
Not stay in my lane on purpose. Not because
Me
I'm
too.
scared or none of that shit. I'm not scared, but I don't want to. I don't want to do all that shit. I'm not doing it. I stay right here.
When you claim to be smart enough to know how to move and you've been going throughout life, yeah, everybody makes bad decisions, but you feel like you've made more good ones than bad ones. When people warn you that something is going to happen and you continue down that road anyways, at that point you can't really feel sorry for the person, because it was like you were warned. She was warned about Jay Dunn. She's seen Lady Law and Candy in action herself, and it was like I get it. Everybody on here forms a certain camaraderie and everything, but make no mistake, 99% of the people, each and every single one of you talk to on here, are not your real fucking friends. If they were, they would call you out every single time you did bullshit. That's why a lot of these relationships fall apart. Oh, they didn't lie for me, so they ain't really my friend. Like, get the fuck up out of here and grow up. This is a motherfucker on the internet. You're over here assuming your fucking pen pal is your actual friend, because that's what the fuck it is. They're your fucking pen pal. You're talking to them in chats. Like grow the fuck up.
Yeah.
Pen pal.
Or am I wrong?
No,
you're not wrong, Saul. Not wrong.
You're not wrong.
I just think they're
you
getting
know what?
really ugly. Like it's
He
really
continually
nasty.
says, "Oh, y'all don't love me. Y'all don't love me. You know, y'all not gonna what? Y'all not gonna die for me or some other extra shit. Like, why the fuck do I have to love you, B? Why I have to love you, B?
Real crazy. Like I feel like a pull-up is gonna happen. Maybe it's just me, but every time something like this happens, and I think Salt can agree to this, it's always somebody, okay, I'm coming to see you now. And I hope it doesn't. I feel it in my bones, and I've been in this sector since since True Freeman really got into the black sector. It's like I see it coming. I can feel it. And I'm hoping that this stops before it gets to that point. Because it's just getting ugly. Like every day it's just getting worse and worse and worse. And this has only been going on for what, about a week and a half now?
Mm-hmm. It is gonna get worse.
Now yesterday, no, was it Sunday? Yeah, it was Sunday. Yesterday she exploded. Like she had enough. So that's stage one. And then stage two is the consistent back and forth, and the consistent videos and getting up every night just to respond, and then the pull up. Like we see it all the time, and that's why I'm hoping that she just snaps out of it and just gets the fuck out of here for just a little bit, just take some time off. But we know
anybody want to take bets that she gonna do that though?
Hell no, I ain't taking that.
I'm hoping there that people wake up and just leave, like. Just you don't have to leave completely, but just goddamn take a vacation and for a couple of days and come back. Just clear your mind out. But when you are so involved on here and you're constant and that's the other thing, when you have people that consistently beef, like the Alphabet dude that's over there right now, when you have people that consistently beef and then they have your information and they can call you and still stir that shit up, you are stuck in the loop of this, this beef. You have people that love to beef that will call you and say, hey, you need to do this, you need to do that. It's like all the lives he's been doing. I've been watching his titles, and it's like now he's got her name and they're using her as content.
Yep.
And that's fucked. And that's the other thing. It's like I want her to see that. It's like people have your back. And yeah, a lot of people aren't going to see your streams. There are people on here that stream and they don't get high numbers, and you don't see them complaining. There's a lot of us, even in this chat right now, that have less than 50 subscribers, and you don't see them complaining about it, and they stream, and I don't, and she's mad that
Right.
that you know a lot of us aren't going to her channel a lot. Like that's, I don't know what else you want. I don't know, man. I just want this shit to stop because this is gonna get ugly. It's gonna get ugly.
With what she's doing, bro. With what she's doing, she's not like people aren't gonna come to her chat because of what she's doing and where she's doing it.
Yeah.
Like you bring a basketball to a fucking football field, like it looks like nobody's gonna fuck with you like that. Like being on, yeah.
Now she's getting what she wants because now she has stepped into the gladiator arena.
Oh
now
yeah.
Now she's gonna get those numbers she's been craving. And when you have someone that's been craving that attention finally get it, they're never gonna stop. And we see it with a lot of people that have low numbers, and once they get a taste of that power, they don't stop. This isn't gonna stop. It's only gonna get worse.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And I agree with what you said, bro. Nah, yeah, this shit definitely gonna get worse. Oh yeah, especially since like it's one thing if you lose an argument on here. It's another thing to be a person of peace, get your nudes put out, and then decide to start beefing with motherfuckers. It's like you literally stepped into the you stepped into the arena already having lost an arm. Like you ain't gonna do too well. Like they already got enough on you. And I don't know that much about Lupus. But from the way she described it, apparently you can't get overexcited or something because then you might have some sort of episode or something. Correct me if I'm wrong. But it's like, she was talking about this like a week ago, and I don't know what's going on, but
I never heard of my aunt has lupus, and I've never heard of that. You can't.
Yeah, she said that's why I don't be on here arguing and going at it with people because of my lupus, and I'm like, I don't know enough about lupus to dispute it or talk about it, but whatever.
Right now on her live, she is screaming.
Yeah, that I went over there for a second. That's why I came back here to hit the panel. That's what I'm saying. Like this place isn't like because main thing I heard her talk about was how come they didn't support me? How come they didn't support me? It's like because what you're doing in the place you're doing it, they don't match. You're doing the wrong thing. You're doing the right thing by trying to be positive and talk about dominoes and how to make them and all that shit. But this isn't the place for that. This is the place where motherfuckers come to argue. They come to bicker. They come to dox each other. They come to threaten to come see somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's the wrong place for all that.
If you're gonna do positive content, you have to leave the black. You have to create a whole nother channel and rebuild yourself. Period. You trying to invite people from the black sector is only gonna bring people from the black sector. It's like it's the funny thing because Tyra always I'm leaving the black sector. Remember he always says that, and then he'll drop his new channel link, and it's like, what are you expecting? Because you're only going to get us.
Yeah, bro. Like I've been told people, if you'd have made your name, a name for yourself here in the black sector for fuck shit and everything, there is no way I could go anywhere else under the name Sinister Salt. Motherfuckers will find me. You have to create a whole new name. You have to create a whole new persona. You got to not hit panels at least for like a year so people won't recognize your voice and shit like that. This isn't the place to build. The most you're going to get here, you're always going to have less than 10,000 subscribers, maybe less than 9,000 in this fucking sector before that shit gets knocked down. And the higher you get, you about to get pizzas delivered to your house. You about to get your nudes dropped. You about to get text messages that you done sent simping for these motherfuckers put out. You about to get CPS called. There's levels to this shit. She's only like, she just maybe at like level 3 because the titties done already been put out. Like, no, there's a couple more levels to go. And she's
perfect example of somebody that has left the black. Remember DJ Just Jay?
Yeah. Oh.
So when he left the black sector, he grew. I still follow him. I don't go in his chat under any of my troll names from over here.
Right.
But I watch him, and his channel has, ever since that day that he dealt with Tommy and Tommy embarrassed him and he left, he's really grown. Like he's accelerated. He's gone beyond. Another person, what's his name? God, man, he got exposed a few years ago. Oh damn, he's dark skinned dude. I can't remember his name, but it was another dude. Same thing when he left, and he used to be in Vic's chat. He left, and then he grew. It's like the only way you're gonna grow is you have to leave here. You have to leave.
Me too, EXO. Yeah. Me too, EXO.
and what X to talk about what XO just put. Your channel everybody's channel can only go so far if at some point you don't beef on it, is what I'm saying. Yeah, your channel could grow a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Maybe like 1,000 or 2,000 subscribers. If it's like, you know, you're talking about the things that you talk about over there, talking shit on Libras, whatever. And yeah, it'll grow to a certain amount. But as far as getting past 5,000, as far as getting past 10 and shit like that, it's only gonna go so far if you ain't beefing on it. You're in a place where that's what it was founded on. Motherfuckers arguing and beefing, doxing, calling a nigga job.
I just remembered his name, Phil Advise. He used to be in Vic.
Oh yeah, Philly Advice Show. Yeah. When he left, his shit got bigger than Tommy's.
Yep. He used to be Black Sector.
Oh, yeah, he was.
Person who used to be Beef Sector.
Monty used to call him Fat Tongue.
I forgot about that. But yeah, I mean, it's the only way you're gonna grow, man. It is like, if that's her argument, you have to leave. Now she really has to leave for a little while. Like, you got no choice because people aren't gonna let this go.
Yeah. Hell no,
the Alphabet bald-headed dude over there, he's not gonna let this shit go. He's going to milk her for content now.
And then he's gonna turn on her and dox something else of hers that didn't nobody even know about yet.
Yep.
Yeah. If she
might even call up your family member.
If she wanted this to be dead in the water, she wouldn't have went over there. When she heard that man hop up on Law's panel and say, Can we trade? Can I get Trends and you get somebody else or something like that? Trends, come on over here and I'll help you and take care of you. And Law kicked him off the panel. She knew her wheels started turning right then. She knew what the hell it was going to be when she went over there or opened her mouth to him. And for her to even, like, this shit ain't even, it irks my nerves because it don't even really have anything to do with Fundi, and they bringing Fundi up again.
Yeah.
Over some shit that was like way ago.
But we're not gonna forget about what the bald-headed do to Fundi. Like, he's going to steadily say that she's the problem, but he's the one that started this whole problem. And it's crazy because wasn't Fundi a moderator in her chat, in his chat?
At one point, I think.
At one point, like a while back.
It's like now, it's so fucking crazy, man.
That's true, Pennywise.
Crazy.
Okay, y'all.
I'm not gonna stay here much longer. I'm gonna get off, but I'm just hoping the best for her. I hope it doesn't get any worse, but with the history of the Black sector, it's only gonna get worse. So who knows?
And this is a bit off topic. Stormy, Dr. Pimple Popper is my shit. That show is disgustingly entertaining. But yeah, go ahead.
Oh my God, I have some Dr. Pimple Popper people too.
Mm-hmm.
All right, y'all. I'll be in the chat.
All right.
Peace out, bro. Be safe.
Does anybody watch Ingrown Toenails?
That's a show?
No, they get them removed. Ingrown toenails removed and pedicures. That's my shit. But anyways.
No, did you say, does anybody watch Ingrown Toenail? And I'm asking, is that a show?
No.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, I'll watch that shit. It sounds pretty fucked up. Yeah, go ahead.
No.
I'm about to kick y'all off. Y'all fucking up my vibe. I'm supposed to have a dealing appointment any minute. Y'all talking about ingrown fucking nasty ass pimples and shit.
Oh yeah, I saw the video of the lady getting a snake pulled out of her ear. There's so many crazy things to learn.
Jesus.
I'll send it to you, godmama. It was cool.
I love it.
No, I wanted to say yeah, the Black and Beef sector is for beefing. So that's why, it's okay to branch out on YouTube because there's so much different things you can learn off of YouTube. There's so many different sectors. So it's like, do that. Intrinsic, do that. Branch out to different areas.
You should go tell her that shit.
Excuse me?
I said you should tell her that shit. She might listen to a woman. Oh, well, if she don't listen, then hey, if she want to be hard-headed, then she's gonna just learn her lesson the hard way, like everybody else did who took that route.
Also, I don't appreciate you saying that I drag the Libras on my channel. That is absolute BS.
Hey,
I never used the word dragged, but yeah, I was just trolling you to get you up here. Hello, XO.
Whatever. I don't drag Libras. Okay, I don't drag anybody. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Unless they need to be dragged, because I have seen.
Oh, I did say that in the Capricorn reading that somebody's getting married and pregnant. So
Seahawks, but yeah,
Seahawks is an Aquarius.
Gang, 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 gang. Oh, sorry. Let me
I
mute.
love my people, y'all. Y'all hit the like this shit.
I did.
Not you, EXO. Everybody else in the chat.
Oh, Nubis did as well.
Okay, yeah.
Ooh, yes, Pennywise. Dandruff scratching. This. Come on now.
You see how easy that was? I don't even feel like talking about this lady no more.
I'm surprised people are giving it as much attention as they have. I mean, it's like clearly like okay, let me speak to Lady Lion Candy. That lady ain't built to have a back and forth with y'all. Don't like at that point it doesn't not become bullying. Don't put a rabbit in a cage with two snarling fucking wolves and be like, oh, this is gonna be a good battle. No, it ain't. This shit ain't like what do you like? Don't waste your time, ladies. Don't you two specifically don't waste your time on that. Like unless you just feel like dragging a motherfucker, then by all means, I'm all for the fuck shit. I'm just saying there are larger animals out there to slay. You know what I mean?
But Candy don't even want to slay no goddamn body. That's the whole crazy part. So Candy don't want to slay nobody. Candy want to go live real life. She don't even want to be here.
The only thing I want to slay is a big pimple.
Period.
Oh no.
I watch that shit every night.
Yes. Oh Lord. I can't control these damn black sector people, y'all. The people talking about pregnant Capricorns and pimples and all kinds of shit. Okay?
Right.
When we don't feel like talking about crazy people no more, we talk about all this shit and have fun doing it. How about that? That's when the black sector unites. When we talk about motherfucking other shit than dipshit demons.
The black sector unites to cause the it's like to cause the destruction of something else. Other than that, it's always you got to watch what you say around certain people. You can't call out certain people for certain shit. If you're cool with somebody, you better help them lie about this, and that. Motherfuckers truly only unite when it's about destroying one thing, usually. Maybe a couple things. Like the black sector will always unite to fuck up Tyra. You see what the hell is happening now. Motherfuckers don't even like each other or clowning that nigga. So I mean, it just depends. Like don't expect there ain't never gonna be no kumbaya around here, nigga.
Yeah,
never.
People that haven't even talked about it in years
Good night.
are coming out.
Good
of the
night,
woodwork.
Clemmy.
Good night.
Oh, good night.
Yeah, people that haven't talked about him in years are coming out of the woodwork now.
Yeah. People who you ain't seen in months, some of them years. Yeah, they haven't like they here now because his ass is about to go to jail and it's funny. Right. But I mean, it's still destructive. People are coming together, but it's for some destructive shit because that's what this place was founded upon. It's never going to change. Nobody is here to take over. Nobody's going to change the way things work. Nobody, especially, cannot change human nature. If you feel slighted by somebody, like Candy say, you can't determine someone's level of offense. You might put out somebody, you might say somebody got you met up with somebody in real life and their breath stank. Next you know, your news got put out. You can't determine their level of offense. Maybe you never should have talked about their breath.
Right. Or you should have never sent them the pictures.
All right, y'all, I gotta go. Peace out.
All right. Peace.
All right.